Let's go ahead and get started. So this is the second league of the day. I played my take on post-Ikoria Is It Phoenix, and you can hear all of my thoughts on that in the previous videos somewhere else in my channel. This particular league, we're going to be trying out Gyruda, the combo deck in Pioneer that gets around Rest in Peace and Leyline of the Void for some reason, because Gyruda is templated in a very weird way where it still pulls the creature in exile. Yeah, I'm still salty about that. But this deck looks kind of sweet, and it looks kind of simple. Which is, I mean, come on, for a Magic player like myself, it's everything I want. I want something sweet and simple. The idea here, now I don't know if this would be sweet if I had to play against it nonstop and it's like busted or whatever, but for at least the opening week, this deck looks really, really sweet. Yeah, we're doing exactly kind of what it looks like. The thing we were doing in Standard, we were trying to power out Gyruda on turn, I guess this is the quickest we could do this, turn 2 mana dark, turn 3 mana dark on turn 4, and just continue going off from there. Either mill them out, or at least just put an army of Gyrudas in play, which may or may not maintain legendary, and then attack with hasty Gyrudas. How many do you have to attack with in order for this to be lethal? It's quite a bit. I guess this is a 6/5. Gives the other things haste. So if there's nothing in play, you have to attack with 4 Gyruda or 3 Gyrudas in the Kolaghan. Seems ambitious. Does it maintain legendary? Alright, no it doesn't. Why are we playing Progenitor Mimic? I don't understand. Anyways, the math in this deck is pretty straightforward. We're playing 21 clones, 3 more copies of Gyruda, which function as a clone. So we're playing 24 hits with Gyruda, with 2 Dragonlord Kolaghans as a consolation prize for, I mean, you obviously want to hit them with your last one, which seems ambitious. This card's probably just nonsense, but, yeah, this card's got to be so bad. What are we doing here? What are we doing with this? But, because you have to hit it on your very last Gyruda. Either way, it's probably, I guess it probably closes games. It's good in the mirror, most likely. And all the cards are even. We're playing 10 ramp spells. We're playing 24 lands. With this colorless Scry land, which hasn't seen much play to now. It's pretty interesting that we're starting to see that one see a little bit of play. I kind of like it. I guess you only really need like colored mana once, and that's to cast this thing. And that we have plenty of colored sources for. We can also cast our Dragonlord Kolaghans off of Aether Hubs and Paradise Druids and Sylvan Caryatids, which is very attractive. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the math. We're just going to tap, play 6 mana, cast Gyruda, hope it goes our way, and then we're going to sideboard in cards that make sense, which include 4 Thought-Knot Seers for likely the counterspell matchups, 3 Wilts, which is a cycling Naturalize, which seems good against the Grafter's Cage matchups, 3 Damning Spheres for the Breach matchup, and counter spells and bounce spells. I don't know what these bounce spells are for. They don't make a lot of sense to me, but I guess instep bounce a problematic permanent into untap and Gyruda. I guess it's good against, what's the card? The dog. I played against it in Standard because it's good against this deck in Standard. Whatever the black-white dog is. It's good against the dog, and this is good against, like, Inverter. So maybe the cards all just make sense. Disrespecting our boy. Is your boy Dragonlord Kolaghan? The only thing good about Kolaghan is his command. Kunaros, thank you. The dog, the life-linking dog. Yeah. So I guess that's like one of your only answers to that card. So here we are. We're doing it. And other than that, yeah, we're looking to combo off. That's about all there is to this deck. This is from Captainano CL, who 3-2'd the prelim with it. 3-2, not the most impressive, but it's the most recent Gyruda deck I could find on the Magic Online deck lists. So, allow us to play some Magic. Oh, no. You got a sneak peek of our last match with Is It Phoenix there. Let's dive in. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I have a feeling this deck is going to play out a lot less sweet than it looks, and I hope that's not the case, but it looks pretty sweet. I want to just click a bunch. I want to kill my opponent with a Dragonlord Kolaghan and a bunch of 6/6 boys. I was going to order some FBB bolts. You're a Facebook bolt. Paper Magic cards are cheap. I mean, especially right now. Who's playing Paper Magic right now? Oh yeah, it's time. Let's go. Waiting for opponent with our 368 players in this league. Maybe we'll play some of the same opponents from the last league. Boop. Bifoils. I just realized we don't have the overlay anymore. Yeah, it's been a while. I basically, since 2020, decided to just simplify the whole stream layout just so there's more magic to be seen, make it a little easier on the eyes, I think. I don't actually is. Let me know what you think, Blitz. Not a lot of people have given feedback on that. I don't think a lot of people even noticed that. I think I need more lands and less nonsense. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. Keep bottom up clone of some variety. Done. What is my opponent doing? They're Yorianing. Alright, we'll play this. I guess we're looking for lands. So if it's not a land, we're bottoming it. It's not a land. We already have 2 2-mana ramp spells. We just want to hit every land drop from here. Oh no. A Teferi matchup. Well, the bright side, I don't think... I do not think that life total is going to matter very much. So even though we've drawn Yavimaya Coast, it just doesn't matter. Sacred Cat? What is happening with Sacred Cat? What is this? Why do you have a Sacred Cat in your Yorion deck? The Valentine's overlay is best overlay. Just describe the magic to me. I will, Yanni. I will describe every turn. In ASMR. That does seem like high equity. Good use of my time. I mean, I guess if we don't get to Teferi, we get to just Gyruda next turn, and we just have clones in case we brick on the following turns. Yorion. Oh no. Don't Deafening Clarion or anything scary, please. Idyllic Tutor? What the shit? What is happening? Ah! Who plays Idyllic Tutor? Oh no. Now we need to draw the land really badly. Oh, top land! Oh no. Wait, no, we can still cast it. I'm just dumb. No, we can't. I'm just even dumber. I was like, yeah, 4 mana, 5/6. Calculations. I guess I should hold this. And just, like, try to copy something big and have the biggest thing on the table. I think it's Sacred Cat just really is not doing it for me. Blue. Blue. It's not comfortable. Here's this one. If it dies, then we're okay with it. I'm about to get Gideon's Intervention. That's lame. What does this main deck hate? What is happening? What does this main deck hate? I guess we're on the clone beatdowns. We can, like, make a bigger Yorion than them? Sure. You name Gyruda. We don't have a main deck answer to that. We do have Dragonlord Kolaghan mana dialed up, though. So if we draw Dragonlord Kolaghan, we are doing it. Yeah, you don't win the race anymore, son. What's up? What's up? Combat. Attack. They can just block and then embalm. Sick. Sacred Cat, good against army of Paradise Druids. Noted. Clone. That. Go. Oh my god, dude. Hopefully they just play a creature that has good text. That way we can make a dummy thick alter ego. How long have you been live? Hunter, I've been live for 2 hours and 47 minutes. There you go. Yeah, there's an uptime command. Look at that. Yanni. See, Yanni was a streamer. He gets it. Oh, I can make my own Teferi. Yo, this is sick. We can answer Gideon's intervention now. And kill their Teferi. We are like 100% doing it. Look at that, opponent. Shouldn't have played magic cards. Joke's on you. Make a Teferi. Plus my Teferi. Combat. Kill your Teferi. Pog! He just bounced through Gideon's intervention. And we have Teferi, so it can't even be countered. No! No! That's so lame! Wait, no, it's not. It's not lame. Just kidding. It's actually not lame. Because we have more clones. We have more clones, chat! Oh, this is sick. Yo, is this opponent only? Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Angel Sanctions leaves the battlefield. Alright. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not how I want to tap for this. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm supposed to like Progenitor Mimic. Yeah, that one. Yes. Make one of these. That. Okay. Yes. So the Progenitor Mimic one that's holding theirs, they have to answer. And then we still got more clones? Yeah, boy. Angel of Sanctions is so silly with clones. Nice job playing good cards, opponent. Joke's on you for playing magic cards. You got some nice ones. I'll take them. I just want to Gyruda you. Alright, what you got? What you got? Oh no, they have clones! What? How do they have clones? Chad, help! What is happening? Oh no! They have clones! Oh no. Oh no. Make it stop. Name a clone, I dare you. I got more clones. Okay, that doesn't matter at all. I don't care. I got 6 mana already. You only got 2 cards left. This only deals 3 damage, right? Alright, cool. Give me a clone. Alright, this is mana number 7. Dragonlord Kolaghan. I just don't know if that one does anything now. They have so many flyers. Do I bottom this? I'm gonna bottom this. I guess we're not anywhere casting it either. Blue. Blue. Altered Ego. We're gonna make a dummy thick angel. Done. Can't be countered. Maybe I should have held it. Clone. I don't know which one I'm supposed to target first. I think this is the target. I don't think it matters. This one. So I eat this one first. Then eat that one. Then they eat that one. I don't even know, man. I'm just gonna start eating them. Make an Angel of Sanctions. Exile yours. Yes. Make an Angel of Sanctions. Exile that. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. More angels. You want to play the clone battle? I can win the clone battle. I have more clones than you. I promise. We do this all day. How long you want to do this? All day? All day. We're about to break him, DGO. Too many clones. Too many clones. Oh no, they're going to do the thing again. You have to exile one of these two first. Too many clones. Too many clones. Look, I can do this again. Why isn't this deck playing Phantasmal Image? Is Phantasmal Image in the sets? No, it's not. Okay, that's probably why. We're going to play how many turns in a row can they answer an Angel of Sanctions? This is so stupid. This is just magic now, I guess. Hopefully they have stream sniping and name the last clone. That'd be lame. Alright, they named Gyruda again. Please stop. Island. What you got? Tef? Tef. Pick up an angel? No, that's bad. What'd you pick up? Elseth conquers death. What does that mean for me? So knowing there's an Elspeth conquers death in hand, I'm supposed to not pick up Teferi? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Guess we just need to keep drawing clones. I'll take that. So we can pick this up and they can't Elspeth Conquers Death and do the other thing in the same turn? Oh no, we just pick up a clone. Right? Eat this, clone this, copy this. Okay. Yes. So we copy Teferi? If we copy Teferi, we can pick this up, and then they currently can't make enough mana to Conquer's Death and stop Gyruda? We could copy Intervention and name Elspeth Conquers Death. That's actually kind of smart. Alright, yeah, we're doing that. Elspeth Conquers Death. Okay. What is this game of magic? Ah! And we just get to, like, as soon as we make a Progenitor Mimic of one of these, we get to just, like, yeet this, right? Oh, this is so ridiculous. No! Stop! Would you get a detention sphere? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Wait, but your Angel of Sanctions is going to come back. So all you do is draw another clone. So you hit my clone of Vizier Mini Phases. And then you get that. And then you can get that. And then we have to do it all again if I draw a clone. Okay, cool. I'm on board. Okay. I'm with it. Oh. Ding! Here we go! Let's go! Oh, I don't even know what this is doing. I'd be a millionaire by the end of your stream. I don't even know what's going on, man. I'm just like casting stuff. Here you go. Here's this. Alright, so we copy Angel of Sanctions. Yeet this detention sphere. And then we make other stuff, right? No, we make 2 Angel of Sanctions. And then we can make a Teferi? No. Yes. No. Sure, we make a Teferi or a... No, we still know about the ECD in their hand. That's the only card in their hand. Okay. So we copy Angel of Sanctions, exiling this. Yes. Okay. Yes. Alright. So I need an angel and an angel. And then we have to leave the Gideon's Intervention in play. That's fine. We just target this. Oh no, I could have actually just targeted this second and then done it all. But we could just do it with the Progenitor Mimic copy too. Let's copy this. Elspeth conquers death. Alright. Back in it. My board again. Alright, they can deal 3, but none of these are actually Phantasmal Image. So they have to draw, they have to top deck it out. Is what I'm hearing. Because we know about an ECD. Oh. My god. Oh, is it lethal too? No, it's not. We're short a little bit, right? 3, 6, 9. Ugh. Oh, wait, no, they have a Vizier in the graveyard. How did this get in the graveyard? Shh, don't tell them. I think they'll figure it out. How did this end up in the graveyard? Sure. I don't know. I'm just going to let them figure all this out. Sure. Tension Sphere hit Angel of Sanctions. Choose a non-land permanent. On the battlefield. Wait, what? Teferi's not in yet? Oh, they just, like, did something? Okay. So we can copy Detention Sphere? Wait, what? What is happening right now? I don't understand. And this is 2 separate triggers, right? So if our trigger goes in the stack beneath theirs, then we get to just perma-exile something? So we can just get rid of this Gideon's Intervention? Oh! What is happening? This is like some of the most insane crap I've seen on Mono. Just like trying to figure this out is bananas. Alright, what is happening here? So what happens if I exile this? Oh no, you're targeting this. What are you doing? What is happening? I have a D-Sphere. My D-Sphere is going to target your Gideon's Intervention. No, that's bad. So we target... Okay, they can bounce it, whatever they grab. Is this 2 separate triggers? I don't know, man. What is this? This is a Clever Impersonator. So we can target this. They bounce it. Oh no. This is going to go underneath that. No, this is never going to get exiled to begin with. So they bounce this, bring it back, take that, and then we're in trouble. Or we can hit their Gideon's Intervention. Then they have to bounce that. So what is their Teferi bounce going to hit? That's kind of what we're picking right now. Let's hit the Angel. Because we can copy it to Fairy, right? If we take Angel, they bounce. Yes. So they can't do anything with this trigger in the stack. So this Gideon's Intervention is going to stay in play. Then they get to pick what to bounce. Or they can choose to bounce nothing. Yeah, I might have actually just messed this up. Bounce their D-Sphere. Okay. Oh, okay. That keeps a creature from entering play? Huh. Idyllic Tutor. Just more Idyllic Tutors, huh? Fires of Invention. Sure. Sure. Clever Impersonator. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can also make a copy clone from the yard. They have an Elspeth Conqueror's Death we know about. And they can flick to Fairy with Yorion. So I need to play Clever Impersonator. Alright, so we can name Yorion. That way they can't cast it. Or we can Teferi, picking up the Detention Sphere wand. I'm going to make a Teferi. I'm going to return this Clever Impersonator to my hand, which gives them an Angel of Sanction, but then I have an Angel of Sanctions. Like, no matter what, I have the Angel of Sanctions first, and then I have a clone in the yard, so I can continue to win this fight. Jesus, dude, this is absolutely bananas. I just do not understand what is going on at all. Oh my god. Yeah, this is some of the strangest Magic I have ever played. And it's all because of just cloning Angel of Sanctions constantly. Like, we have 2 clones in hand with a clone dialed up in the yard. Alright, yeah, you're going to hit my thing. That makes sense. Okay. So we take a point here. No, we don't. We just play regular clone. Clone. Make an Angel of Sanctions. Target your Angel of Sanctions. Alright. Make a Gideon's Intervention named Yorion, and then they can ECD. We could just do Gideon's Intervention named ECD, and that forces them to play Fires plus Yorion. We're going to name ECD. Elspeth Conquers Death. Okay. Alright, I think we accomplished something that turn. Don't really know. I don't actually know what's accomplishing anything at this point in time. This is one of the strangest game ones I've ever played in my life. I just legitimately do not know what's going on. I know they have a Fires of Invention and an ECD in their hand. They also have a Yorion in play. Alright, so this is going to be the Detention Sphere. Sure. Yeah, this is all fine. I don't know why I didn't think this was fine. Eventually, I'm going to draw enough lands. Like, I just need 10 lands so I can copy the stupid Angel of Sanctions and Gyruda in the same turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 lands? Jesus, dude. Many more turns of doing this nonsense. Yep. Then exile my clone. Oh, but it got your own. It has the same name. Opponent, what are you doing? Well, I guess sometimes it just be like that. I don't even know how to proceed with next turn. I'm probably just going to Gyruda and do a bunch of stuff. Wolfwillow Haven. Sure. We're Gyrudaing. This is 8 mana. Wolfwillow Haven on this. Oh no, dude. What is going on? Blue, blue. Cast this. We finally get to Gyruda. It's happening. It's happening. Vizier of Many Faces. I'll take the one out of your yard, please. Can I just mill you out? That might be the plan. We don't have any flicker effects, right? So we should copy this and keep theirs. Copy this. Choose a Gyruda to keep. I'll keep your clone. Yeah, keep your clone of it. Okay. What is this Vizier doing? Oh man, that is like way too much text. Yeah, put this into play. Choose a Gyruda to keep. Keep their clone. Hey, a Spark Double one. Spark Double. Make a copy. Choose a creature. Choose this. I'll keep this one. All kinds of options. Vizier. I don't know what happens when I run out of cards. I guess I'm going to run out of cards first. But I can find a Dragonlord Kolaghan. Okay. No, that's an argument for... Copy this. Keep this one. So I just need to find the Kolaghan is the plan currently. Find the rest of the Spark Devils and the Kolaghan. Alright, there it is. Combat. Attack with all creatures at you. Does this kill you? This looks like it kills you. Alright, very skillfully won that game. Just your normal game of Magic, chat. I don't know what you thought was going on there, but that was a completely normal, very reasonable game of Magic. You can copy Spark Double copies and it remains non-legendary. I think they're all non-legendary, right? A Spark Double, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know anything. Well, I was originally going to say this card looks really bad, but it was kind of important there, I suppose. How awkward is it that they can kind of go off in the face of my stuff? Like, they can, like, if I Gyruda and eventually brick, they can just, like, copy my Gyruda and start using my stuff to Gyruda. Ah! I don't even want this stuff, dude. What is happening? Okay, everything's fine. No need to worry, no need to panic. This is only my upkeep, right? The beginning of your upkeep, yeah. Yeah, this is not normal Magic. Maybe I do just want to Dragonlord Kolaghan. We'll just cut some clones. Cut some clones. I don't know, man. I don't know anything. Let's just click submit. I don't know what their hate looks like. We're gonna beat them over the face with clones. Whew! What a match of Magic. What is happening? Why do they have clones in their deck? Stop. Ugh. So much. Too much brain cells. I said this deck was going to be easy. You just click on stuff. And that's it. And that game was just like... I mean, maybe I just missed something and, like, botched it all game. But, like, I felt like I was playing 3D chess. I have 24 lands. What is this hand? I'm going to mulligan and try to find some hate anyway. Mulligan. I mean, I'm going to keep a pile of lands. A second Gyruda is kind of nice too, in case the first one gets countered. Keep bottom of the clone. Having another Gyruda to get things started is really, really appreciated. As we don't have any, like, caverns or anything. That was kind of my concern. But they're a Fires of Invention deck, so I was willing to believe that they don't have that many counterspells. And being an 80-card deck, like, how many counterspells in their sideboard are they going to have access to that they're going to bring in anyway, right? Carrot Dad. Scry. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Just, like, hate. Yeah, top this. That's actually a second ramp spell. I didn't realize I needed a second one. In order to power out Gyruda a turn faster. Ooh. Sorry, I'm still recovering. My brain did not function there. It was legitimately... I'm really happy for the people watching this video, because this is like... That was one of the most absurd games of Magic I have easily ever played. And just, like, navigating that in paper would have been near impossible. Like, I just don't even know what's happening. It's completely unrealistic to expect me to be able to navigate that in paper. Like, that one spot where the triggers with the detention sphere I copied mattered, like, how they went on the stack, because otherwise they get to perma-exile something, was just... Discard Champion Whips and a Triome. You got it. This is the simple Magic. The calm before the storm, if you will. Here's a carrot. What? I tapped for green. I swear I clicked green. Green. Alright. Big Mama's coming down next turn. We got a Big Mama coming. Play your Fires of Invention. With no sweeper, please. Please. Please no sweeper. Alright. Here comes Fires. What's the second piece of stuff? Stop! Alright, we need to draw one of our Wilts. Gain some life. Go. Wilt, please. I need a Wilt. I guess if we don't draw next turn, we could just, like, Wilt and do the thing the same turn. Are they just going to grab another one? That would make a lot of sense. They should probably grab two. This is just some utter nonsense. Yeah. Alright, well now I need more help than that. No! Stop! Oh. Whatever, joke's on you. I have removal spells for that. Alright, go. Now they have to find a way to kill me. I guess they have this thing to scry. Probably should have done that on your upkeep. Okay. This guy, the Orion does kill me pretty quick. Why'd they flicker Fires of Invention? I guess it lets them... No, I don't understand why they flickered Fires of Invention. I have legitimately no idea. 2 Mystical Disputes. Well, they do have counterspells in their deck. Yeah, we're definitely bringing the Thought-Knot Seers in on the play. I don't think we're winning this one. We're going to do some wilting. Ideally. We can start copying some Champion of Wits. Oh, yeah. Now we're just doing it. We can make a Yorion. I don't think that does anything. Not right now, at least. Yes. Discard. 2. Play land. What does a clone accomplish? Top? I think it makes a Yorion, which flickers a clone, which allows me to re-clone the Champion of Wits and advance my board state. Just normal, very normal lines. Nothing to see here. Yep, I'll take my 4. Okay. Oh no. This is just a Yorion? What is happening here? Yorion, throw it in the graveyard, and then flash it back, I guess? Sure. Okay. Oh no. The opponent's deck is kind of sweet. I need a blue source. Clone. Copy. Yorion. Done. Gain some life. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to discard this Gyruda. Whatever. Oh no. Okay. Wait, no, I can keep Gyruda plus Wilt. Make one of these. Yes. Sure, I'll discard this stuff. Go. I guess we're looking to block with this particular one as well. Make 2 1/1s. You got it. So like any kind of attacks they make, we're looking to block. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening on the opponent's side of the table. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so if we find the Wilt, we could cast it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. You just gonna draw a bunch of cards, or what's up? Like, what's the plan? Search your library. Just more clones. Make some 2/4s. This is the combo, huh? You just pop off with this stuff. Shock. What the crap? Make some cats. No attacks, huh? Spark double. Ooh, spark double. Make a Yorion. Done. that this is winnable. Sure. Do we make another Yorion? Sure. Flicker that to the end step. Yes. I don't even know if that was right. I'm just trying not to time out. I got like 5 minutes. Let my opponent figure out their turn. I want them to like alpha and have me survive, but I don't even know what that looks like. And then me find my Wilt and Gyruda. I think that's my plan right now. But as it stands, I'm about to not have enough time to like combo off. I mean, I certainly need... I mean, I need them to attack. I think. 5, 10... 2 Angel Sanctions, huh? I have not done this math at all. I don't even know how close I am to dead. Angel Sanctions is problematic. Wait, maybe. I don't think I can block with this. I think I can actually. Oh. Wait, no, it's a spark double coming back. Draw 2. Discard that one, that one. Alright. We bricked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Alright. Next game. That was a close one. It was a close one. Don't have it fooled. It was a close one. But we did not end up getting there. Unfortunate. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Oh. Do I want all 4 Thought-Knot Seers? I think I do. Because I can power them out. The thing is, what do I want to cut? Because I don't want to cut that many more clones. Vizier is really good. I think clone is the next worst. Is having 61 and just having an extra clone worth it? Maybe having 62 is worth it. I ran the numbers. I'm going to play a 62 card deck because I want a critical mass of clones, so I want my clone to non-clone card ratio to stay high. This logic might just suck, but I want my clone to non-clone ratio to stay high, and this will come at the cost of like me not having enough lands in my deck. Well, we did stuff anyway, so keep... We need to draw like other stuff, but I don't think you're mulliganing a 2-mana accelerant, 3 lands, and like Gyruda's out the wazoo. Like this beats the crap out of the counterspell only hand. And we're like faster than Gideon's intervention on the play. They built a 4. What the heck? Okay. Need a functional hand, huh? Alright, we're gonna speed play magic here. What the heck? I have 5/6. Blue, Vizier, copy, go. Alright, this ensures a Gyruda next turn. We can just Gyruda every turn after that. Discards, huh? Okay. Blue. Boop, boop. Oh, get countered. Alter Ego. Copy. Keep original. Mill. Grab this. P, keep original. Copy. Keep original. Alright. Go. Omen of the Sea, huh? Ugh. So we have 7 mana up, so if we hit another mana source, we can play 2 more Gyrudas next turn. Probably just gonna end up Viziering though. Play around counter magic. Although we're playing on Dispute as it stands. There's no Dragonlord Kolaghans in my deck, right? Yeah, there's not. Okay. Zhalfirin Void. Put that on top. We're just gonna Gyruda that into play. Blue, Gyruda. Give me my Thought-Knot Seer. Gideon's Intervention, Champion of Wits. Yeah, I just don't care about any of this. Let's take the Gideon's Intervention. F6. And then we're just gonna copy Thought-Knot Seers for the rest of the game, probably. Just make a billion Thought-Knot Seers. We can make 2 next turn. Shred the old hand. Three minutes, huh? And combat. We have no hasters. Attack. Put you to 10. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's Vizier many faces. What the hell? Okay. Copy this. One of the Seas, Champion of Wits. Champion of Wits puts a thing into play. Spark double. Let's make a Gyruda. Sylvan Caryatid to put a Paradise Druid into play. More pressure. Go. The problem is if they draw a 5th land, they can Vizier and start like Gideoning off. Yeah, I'm sorry, they can start just going off and try to mill me out, which might just work. We have lethal on board. I mean, they topped a card, right? No, they bottomed multiple. Might just be a Hail Mary to, like, do the Vizier thing. Yep. So they just make a Gyruda and hope to combo off. It's fair. Bricked on my end. Did you brick on your end? Yeah, you did. GG. Do not believe you have enough blockers. I have Xaxes here. Because, like, you can't... You actually tapped wrong. You could have, like, gotten a cat, right? Yeah, if you left the white source up, you could have gotten a cat. And that would have kept you alive. Might have won you the game, too. That mistap might cost you. Attack with all. Boom! Alright, well... In what was one of the more bananas matches I have ever played, we are victorious. Holy cow, chat. That was a lot. We won game 3 in like 5 minutes. After a literal, like, almost 20-minute game 1. No, it was 40-minute game 1, because, like, it took, like, 20-ish minutes of both of our stuff. I don't know. It was bananas. A lot of time. We had like 9 minutes left to their 10 minutes left. So like, yeah, it was like a little over 30 minutes or whatever. Game 1. Jesus, dude. Clones make for some stupid gameplay. Especially when it comes to like clones plus like Oblivion Ring effects. Specifically an Oblivion Ring effect on a creature. You just get to juggle the whole board state. No thanks. You know, Yanni, I just realized what you were saying earlier about copying the non-legendary copies with Spark Double. And I think you're right. I think that does actually work. And I did not do that. Alright, we're doing it. It's go time. Gyruda. May we have a quicker match than we had last time. Oh no. Punished by the mana. I think that just means it's a mulligan. Oh, Jesus. I'm mulligan again. Alright, this is a snap keep. Just bottom the 2 clones. That's a nice thing. This deck actually mulligans shockingly well, because you just have a bunch of blanks that you don't mind just throwing on bottom. I don't know if that means you actually mulliganed well or not, but just because your deck has a bunch of bad cards in it. Our opponent's mulliganing too. Keep. Bottom, bottom. Done. Scry. You're going to go looking for another ramp piece. Don't think we need the 5th land. We'll draw another land over the course of this game. Bottoming that land only punishes me if we draw, like, if this dies and we draw only clones and stuff like that. Like, no ramp pieces. But I think the high upside of drawing a second ramp piece across 2 draw steps is worth it. Or even just, like, a 4-mana clone for our Caryatid. Although if we get Thoughtseize, it's the end of the world. You don't have it. Yeah, they played their creature instead of Thoughtseize. You love to see it, chat. We're going to put a lot of these dorks in the graveyard for them. Alright. Well, drawing the clone here just to get Thoughtseized is kind of miserable, but on the bright side, our Sylvan Caryatid looks incredible here. Just an incredible piece of cardboard. Here's the Thoughtseize. No, it's a Dread Wanderer. Here's the Thoughtseize. Are you really just taking on which one drop to plan one? Okay, very cool. Block. Nice. Green, carrot. Putting a second blocker into play that works, I think, is worth our time. I also think that the clone is better to get Thoughtseized because it's still worth a card in the graveyard and is going to be worth a card if our Gyruda sticks around. Now, they might have the Murderous Rider here, which would be a beating. Yep. But the thing is, we just have forever. We just have so much time. What is this? Scrounger. Okay. Another 1-drop. Alright, that's fine. Probably no attacks. I mean, I'll block, I promise. But energy. Alright, let's do it. It's go time, baby. This a much quicker match than our last one. Where is it? Give me this. Now I need graveyard. Goodbye. I'll take Alter Ego. Make this. Keep this. Clever Impersonator. Make this. Keep this. Dragonlord Kolaghan. Pretty interested in this Dragonlord Kolaghan. I think I'm just going to take the Kolaghan. I think like 12 power on turn 4 is good enough. No, if I end up getting punished, it's going to suck. But I don't think a lot of their creatures block super well. So this may just be a casual 2-turn clock. Yeah. Alright. And then we can make a hasty, like, Scrap Heap Scrounger or something next turn. Okay, so you have a removal spell for something. Are you just going to pump? There's no way your turn is just pump. Okay. If you say so. Gets a counter. So we have 12. I just need 2 points. Well, that does it. Here's this. 12, 14. Not missing anything, right? Cool. I guess they were dead on board because they have a Vizier in my yard. Got him. Killed him on turn 5. Easy clap. I don't know if it was right to take that dragon, but I really wanted to, so. Like, it felt right to me. I don't remember them playing Grafter's Cage because it shuts down a lot of their deck. So, I'm just going to board in good blockers. I mean, they're just a Thoughtseize deck, right? Which we should be good against. What does Mono Black play that this deck cares about? Do they have, like, Lost Legacy? That doesn't do anything. They're just planning to put a bunch of stuff into play. Huh. I think we just want to combo off as much as possible, so maybe we just don't sideboard. Like, we just want to be as low to the ground with the comboing as possible. Okay. I sold myself on that line of thought. It's probably not good, but, I mean, this matchup seems like it's probably going to be pretty good if they just don't have a lot of ways to interact. I think we can mulligan to a hand that has more lands or more accelerants. Alright, well, I'm definitely mulliganing again. Keep this, bottom the clone. And I'll bottom the creature, because it dies. Done. Hopefully they'll Thoughtseize instead of playing a creature. Oh, yeah. Not playing to the board on turn 1. We love to see it. Actually, should have kept 2 Caryatids, I think. I was a little worried about an Edict effect, but the blocker matters a lot, as we saw in game 1. Every land is a Radiant Fountain. See, this kind of gained life by me not shocking, and then these do gain life. Ironically, we need another blue source. Oh, they do have Grafter's Cage. Okay. I didn't think they would have this. It shuts down so much of their deck. But maybe that's just like doesn't matter. That's what game 3 is for. In the meantime, last I checked, Gyruda is still 6/6. And 6/6 still blocks pretty well. Huh, I wonder if I should play like... I wonder if this deck could play like Rest in Peace to get around Grafter's Cage. Just Rest in Peace yourself. It's an idea. Did they have a companion? They do not have a companion, Mikey. Yeah, it's loose. Okay. I don't know if you know how the companion works, friend. Maybe they're trying to look for the removal spells for Grafter's Cage. Nope, they just named Gyruda. Okay. Sure. Does it stop Embalm? I don't think it does. I think scrying is more valuable than the 2 life at the moment. Because I don't know if I'm topping or bottoming a clone. Definitely topping that. Go. Mutavault. Do you have the Wrinkle? A lot of spell-based hate. Okay, I don't care about that. Maybe they'll Thoughtseize me. Animate Mutavault. Interesting. Undo that attack. Play the carrot. Pass. Okay. So we still got a Gyruda dialed up. The mill 4 is unlikely to do anything that matters for either player unless it hits an Embalm creature, because I think those still work. The last card in the end that they're just holding might just be a Murder Shredder too. Gotta have a lot of respect for the opponent, even in the face of companions, just like really doing their best out here with mono black. Mono black aggro, a deck that was underpowered in the previous format. I feel like this deck's really close to just like being busted with Luris. I don't know why they don't try to reach for that. Sure, we'll gain some life. Blue. Blue. Companion. Alright, let's see what this gets us. Okay. Alright, go. Now, they pretty obviously have this Murderous Rider, right? Like, that's just like 100% what they're holding. No. What is it? What is your last card? Okay. Suspense is killing me. Okay. Can make a 2/2 token. Then we don't have a ton of creatures left that have text, but we still have Dragonlord Kolaghan in our deck, and we have an Aether Hub, so let's play on. Oh, shoot, I should have blocked. I thought we were a step further. Oops. Oops. None of these block. No. You could 2/2 Wolf. And ideally, they will make a Murderous Rider. Go. It's noteworthy I should be 2 life higher. Which is unfortunate. So we're going to block Scrap Heap. I think. Duress. Sure. Duress is an interesting one. Duress is certainly an interesting one. Not animating Mutavaults is also kind of interesting. I wonder if they're planning to play this. What? Oh, just kill the token, sure. Okay. Vizier mini faces. Hub. Oops. Well, I guess this doesn't keep me alive specifically because of that 2 life. Darn. Was the next card Dragonlord Kolaghan? It was not. Unlucky. Alright, give me these Wilts. It's nice that it also kills, Scrap Heap Scrounger. What's our out? Our out was Dragonlord Kolaghan. We can, like, Dragonlord Kolaghan and then just, like, block for a little while, then spark double it and hope to, like, set up for a lethal kill over a few turns. Pretty unlikely, but possible. So they're planning on discarding me a bunch, so some of these clones are just kind of bad. So we should just cut the worst clones. I think Progenitor Mimic's actually kind of nice, so... Should cut 3 normal clone. And submit. I love how they still had Doomblade in their deck against the Gyruda deck. That's kind of Galaxy Brain. I don't know. I think my opponent just does not have an idea what's going on. Keep. We have a Kolaghan. And 2 Paradise Druids and a Caryatid. We can just cast it. Need to draw a land across 2 steps. Overall, a hand does look really good, though. I mean, we're very, very discard-proof. Very, very... I don't know, we're just resilient to everything. Dread Wanderer, sure. Land. Land? Nope. No such luck, Drake. Whatever, our land next turn still lets us double Paradise Druid, which is nice. We get one more shot at it. And then we don't have to draw land on the following turn. If we draw land next turn, we don't have to draw land on the following turn to Gyruda, which is nice. And the biggest reason to play Caryatid first, other than the fact that it just blocks. Caryatid is just the best by far. Of course, if we brick, we're just going to play Paradise Druid and then play a clone on the following turn, I believe. Because this gets a counter, right? Yeah, so it can end up with a 1/4 Caryatid, which is pretty nice. Might be the play anyway. Druid. Go. Sucks having to take that turn off. Just like, basically, like we're casting a creature just to hit our land. But what can you do? I'm not even sure it's correct to play Spark Double first. Or I'm sorry, to play Gyruda first. Sure. Do we put this Paradise Druid in front of the Scrap Heap Scrounger? Probably not. Just take our 3 over the face. So that'll be our 5th land. So we can play land number 5. That doesn't accomplish a whole lot. Could Spark Double the Sylvan Caryatid. Doesn't accomplish a whole lot either. So we can set up to have 7 mana. If we 8 mana, we can double clone. Shock, keep this creature up, and Spark Double the other one. We can plan to block. Alright, let's shock here. Spark Double. Make this. The 1/4 is pretty important because it blocks Scrap Heap Scrounger. So they have to spend their turn pumping Knight, which is pretty bad. And if they just attack with Knight, we just don't block. Like, this might just force the just attack with Knight, no blocks, and then we take 4. A little unfortunate, but we can afford to play mana creatures for the next few turns. Sure. If we're doing that, we're not activating Knight. So I'm pretty happy to trade with Knight then. Okay. Block here. Block here. And then we just have these 2 creatures checked for the rest of the game. Very interesting play. Can't say I super understand it, but I suppose that's not really my job here. 5, so we can just Kolaghan, start the beatdowns. I don't think that's super good. I'm just gonna play yet another Caryatid and just set up to have a bunch of mana. Caryatid, go. Just like want to check all their creatures. And then eventually like have enough blockers. Like I feel safe tapping out next turn for Dragonlord Kolaghan, but I don't want to go down to 3. That means that lets me die to Rankle. I guess 4 does too. And I want to start attacking with Kolaghan. I don't think we can just play defense with it. Murder Strider as a 2/3. You got it. Well, that's way better. We could just play a giant Murder Strider. Okay. What are we accomplishing here? Boop. So that means you don't have a 2-mana removal spell if you're willing to make this attack. It also means you probably have another Murder Strider. Gyruda. What if we just played a ginormous Altered Ego on a Sylvan Caryatid? We could play like a 6/6 Alright. What is this? This is going to be a 2/5. So just kill stuff. Done. This is bananas. The Sylvan Caryatid defense. Okay. There you go. Go. I got Caryatids. I got 8 mana. So stupid. And then now we have another blocker. And this plays around them having removal spells. Like I just want to keep playing to where I don't care if they have removal spells. Yeah, Thoughtseize is fine. Like, even if we end up Gyrudaing, it's just like, who super cares? Like, we just want something that beats down while we eventually win the game somehow. Just want to make sure we have all their creatures locked up. I think having a 2/5 hexproof in play matters more. Though we are on the clock, because they can draw a Rankle at any point, which is, like, terrifying. Yeah, there's another Murder Strider. They figured out what's going on here. Alright, no attacks. So we're in the clear to start playing 6 drops. I'm going to play the one out of hand first, since they both know about it, and they have hand hate. Altered Ego. Yeah, Altered Ego is a little better than a Gyruda. Gyruda. Just put a 6/6 into play. Play the arms race game. Boop. We milled 2 Rankles. That's so lucky. Alright. Go. Want them to use the removal spells that they have on Gyruda, because A, we have another one, and B, I want to Altered Ego a giant Murder Strider. Oh no, they drew a Rankle anyway. Spawn of Mayhem. Okay. What if we just made a huge Spawn of Mayhem? I'm going to lead off with attacking with Gyruda and see where we end up. Attack. I feel like you're supposed to start blocking. Yeah. Okay. So it goes to the bottom. So if we play a giant spawn, we die a little bit faster to their spawn. And their spawn, then if you have 10 or less life, oh, it's only you. So mine will get big. This is a little risky, but with this being an abyss, I'm kind of down to kind of play a spawn game. Oh man, this is a little risky. Ooh. Done. Spawn. Alright, so we have a 6/6 spawn, and ours grows a lot faster than theirs does. So not only do we get to block theirs, but we get a little ahead on life. And if they attack out, it's just a horrible attack for them. So they should be content to just try and let the spawns kill us. But we have multiple giant creatures coming across. But we just need to not die in the spawns in those turn cycles while we attack with 6/6s and stuff. May have still been a little risky. Huh. But like I said, with Rankle being on the clock and the spawn, then being able to just sit behind spawn means we need to start getting aggressive. Yep. So they don't have good attacks. Because they tapped Mutavault, and they didn't have good attacks to begin with. Okay. Alright, we're at 6. We're at 7. We don't have to attack yet. I mean, they don't have to block yet. So we attack. 13, combat. Let's attack with Gyruda. What is this game? Alright. So we're going to lose 2 more, go to 4. Alright, you're at 12. I think we can play a Paradise Druid. Spark double. Copy Gyruda. Okay. Kolaghan, please. Alright, it's blue, green, just a 2/1 to push some extra damage. Go! Alright, we have all of their attackers covered. And their spawn doesn't start growing yet. So I think they're going to have to block our spawn next turn. Which is important. Because we want to set up for lethal attack all that requires them to block with their spawn. Obviously they have a draw removal spell for our spawn too. We're just in a lot of trouble. So I think we're probably going to make the attack next turn. We go to 10. We go to 4. And then any 2 of these are lethal, and they only have 2 blockers here. So we attack out. What happens if we attack out? We attack out. They go block here, block here. That's what they want to do. And that will leave them taking 10. Right? Oh, what nonsense are we doing now? What do you mean? We're copying their Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, so we attack with everybody. They block here. Here. We block Mutavault here. Murder Strider here. They're at 12. They take 10 plus 1 more. We don't have lethal. So we have to wait. Guess we should have played this Paradise Druid. Autumn. Combat. Text. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, they have to make some blocks, so we'll do some like blocker math. But I don't think we have to play our Vigilant companion yet. But we'll have to do the math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they have to block at least a thing. No, they have to block. Yeah, they have to block at least a thing, and they take 8 good at 1. No, they have to block 2 things. Otherwise, they die to spawn. So if they don't block 1 thing, it means they're Hail Marrying. Wait, no, maybe this is the only block we need to make. Yeah, this is the only block they need to make. All right, you go to like very low. Okay. Green. Here's this thing. We're still dead to a Rankle. Still dead to a lot of things. Go. We're very unlikely to win this game. But, hey, if we do, more power to us. It'd be kind of insane, given that they've just been a Grafter's Cage and play all game. We're both at 3. Land doesn't do a whole lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have you covered around a removal spell, around specifically a removal spell that doesn't kill Spawn of Mayhem, which I think is only like Doomblade or whatever. Also, this is only game 2. Alright, cool! Spawn of Mayhem! So busted! We just have to make a bigger Spawn of Mayhem. This Gyruda deck's sweet. We're just like chugging along through people, just cloning their stuff. And that's the stream to make some lasagna. How was your lasagna? I honestly have done more winning cloning my opponent's stuff than cloning Gyruda's. It's bananas. Absolutely bananas. Oh my god. My brain hurts too much. This is too much thinking. I just wanted to click on Gyruda's over and over again and mill my opponents out and just win in huge turns. And I'm doing that in game 1. This feels like a Storm deck, where it's like super, super easy kind of game 1 where you just like kind of goldfish your opponent. And then games 2 and 3, they just like interact with you, which is incredibly rude. And then you have to like figure out how to win from there. And it's been tough. It's been hard out here. Ugh. Come on, Pioneer players, don't you want to play Magic with me? I heard some people say they don't like Pioneer right now, but I've been having a ton of fun with whatever's going on in the format. Like, the companions haven't been so bad. Like, I guess a few of our opponents haven't had companions, but like, Yorian's a little obnoxious because it just like makes the games take for freaking ever. But like, outside of those specific games, there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on. Alright, I would like to play first. MTG Fabio. Here's Gyruda. What you got? Luris? Understandable. I'm not keeping the 1-lander. Yikes. I'm mulliganing this too. That hand sucks. See, this hand's nice. They rolled to 6. We're going to keep this, and bottom this, and then we're done. Play this tapped. Pass. See, this deck mulligans actually pretty well. You just put all the clones on bottom, and keep, like, the playable cards. All seed. Favorite hoplite. That's pretty good. So I need a lot of turns before our thing comes into play. Haven this. Go. This is the deck I wanted to play against with Phoenix, because I felt like I had a pretty good matchup. Sentinel's Eyes. You got it, friend. Must be nice to have the combo in a non-Thoughtseize zone. Yeah, I mean, that is part of what's powerful here. That is part of the power level here. Just drew one. You can't copy this, right? This isn't the permanent one. Alright, turn 3. This looks like a turn 5. Turn 5 might be too slow. It might just die. Might just get goldfished. Go spoon. Now it flies. Need black mana, huh? 5. 5 mana. Go. Well, we have it next turn. We just have to hope they keep bricking. I mean, we also need to find like a flyer. Hope they don't have like ethereal armor. That's probably very not good for me. Sentinel's Eyes makes it a 6. And puts a counter on it, which makes it a 7, I think. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Radiant Fountain. So I guess we're on the we have to mill them plan. Not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Copy this. Keep this. I guess any clone will do. Copy this. Keep it. Okay. What is this? Viziers and Clever Impersonators. Clever Impersonators, fine. Do this one. Keep it. Spark double. We did it. Altered Ego. This one. Combo, 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 combo. Is there a way we can assemble lethal? This currently isn't lethal if we attack all out. This, right? 13, 19. Yeah, we're one short, especially with the lifelink blocker, so we have to find the other one. Boop. I'd forgotten all about my boy Dragonlord Kolaghan. Oh, well, we just bricked off. F. We tried. Yeah, Kolaghan wasn't good enough as a blocker because they had the All-Seed, which just gives protection. So we needed one more clone, and then I think they're forced to block. And then we still have Kolaghan back to block. So, like, they're forced to block, or they're forced to use this, and then we have Kolaghan back to block. Which doesn't even necessarily win us, but it does let us... I mean, it lets us keep playing. Unfortunate. I mean, I want to stay pretty streamlined to the combos, so I'm probably just going to cut the Atarkas. I mean, the Kolaghans. God, I can't even remember what dragon it is. Maybe like 8 clone. The hardest one to hardcast. You laugh at Kolaghan and now look at you. Yeah, it was close to winning us the game there. It was close. We did the clicking and did not get there. Gyruda. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy these Gyruda decks. I know it's kind of degenerate, but I really enjoy them. I feel incentivized to just mulligan this. The thing is, we have a Scry land, so I just need to Scry to find any green land. I'm gonna keep this. I think this is among the best our hands get, where we're only missing a green land. That counts. Sure. All right. Green, another, even this. Alright. Here we go. All Seed. Well, that's not an enchantment, so I'm happy with that. Does this have some kind of piece of interaction? I don't super understand what's happening here. Boop. Go. Drew 3 clones. What's 3 mana? All that glitters. Okay. That does not make it fly. I guess they're just okay if I block the All Seed. Sure. Makes sense. Radiant Fountain, gain some life. Blue. Blue. I guess I was really lucky to draw that coast too. It didn't occur to me I needed another blue source as well. I assumed that was just going to come with the lands we needed. Spark Double. Clone first, huh? Spark Double. Clever Impersonator. I'll take it. Spark Double. Oh, Gyruda counts. Gyruda. Hushbringer, what the heck? Oh no, I don't have answers to that. Oh, bring back Gyruda. One less click. There's a Spark Double. We did it! Oh yeah, now we're just going off. That. The non-legendary ones. There's Brick. Yeah, whatever. Okay, go! I got a bunch of Gyrudas. Specifically, 3 Gyrudas. I guess now you can put a bunch of these... the Sentinel's eyes on these things. Okay, or you can just not keep feeling. That's fair. Blink of an Eye. Why did I not bring that in the first place? Cut 2 Wilts. Blink of an Eye bouncing the creature is something I definitely should have found before. 1 Blitz, please! Blitz! No! Bad Blitz. Oh no, why is this hand so bad? See, these are the kinds of games I signed up for. Nice, quick, clean, wholesome magic. Wouldn't you agree, chat? It's just good magic. It's just good magic. Don't care. Does it look like a Hushbringer? I think they're gonna Hushbringer us. Spark Double. No matter what, definitely do not want to draw that. The whiff rate has been very high considering we have so many clones. I actually think it's been kind of low considering we have so few clones. Like, we only have like 20-something and we're looking at 4 cards. A lot. I feel like we've bricked far too little. But perhaps I have a different perspective on things. I'm going to do this just so I can... I don't know. I was going to consider cloning it, but I just don't see that happening. I just want the thing that produces blue mana out first. Putting it on the All Seed. Sexy. Sentinel's Eyes. Does this thing fly yet? No? Okay. Okay. Please stop. Please stop hitting me. I don't like it. Oh, that is such a good draw. Yeah, that's great. Bottom that. Caryatid. Oh, I super botched this. I could have had 2 Caryatids up to block. Not even paying attention to how I'm tapping. Idiot. Idiot. And so we can afford to block this turn, which is pretty nice. And I probably will do. They keep piling stuff on this particular one. Just so that we're not dead to a single all seed. Oh no. Oh no, they're putting it on this again. No! Flying! No! They're killing me on turn 4. This is lame. Fine. I guess the better turn 4 deck wins. Close match, close match. Play the maximum number of games of Magic so far. Flying is illegal. That's what I'm saying. Flying is illegal. God, can you imagine if you drew blink of an eye? We could just blink it. Just like they go to attack, blink. We can just hold up 2 mana instead of playing the second Caryatid. Just be like, derp, derp, I found my second spell. Bounce. Come back. Bring back horsemanship. Yeah, bring back horse. Actually, no, that mechanic didn't make any sense flavorfully. It's like you have some really big things that it's like, oh no, they have a horse. It's like, what? That is not how any of this works. I'm down to bring back banding. Banding is a lot less complicated than people make it out to be. You want to ride the Delu horse? I think we all want to ride the Delu horse, Yanni. We all want to ride the Delu horse. Especially given its permanent bonus to your stats. Wilt would have beat Karametra's Blessing. What? How does Wilt beat Karametra's Blessing? Horsemanship sounds like partnership? What? But one of them makes you evasive. What are these queue times? I miss the days of insta-queuing matches. You just like sat here, looked at chat. You barely had time to catch up on chat before you have to click join match. Now look at me. A full 1:30 into the queue. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See, how do you even have time to have 8 trophies? You just sit in queue the whole time. Wilt targets the enchantment? Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about against the all seed there because you would target the creature. I originally brought it in case they had Grafdigger's Cage, and it also hits enchantment, so I figured it'd be good enough, and totally blanked on the fact Blink was good, but won the game anyway, because I'm very talented. And 3 Gyrudas on turn 3 on the play is pretty nice. This deck is just so ridiculous. Like, that's what I love the most about Gyruda, is it kind of feels like a Primeval Titan deck, except your Primeval Titan starts in, like, Exile that you could just cast later. Like, you know how Amulets just, like, this 1-card combo deck, kind of, where you just, like, your combo is Primeval Titan plus all the weird lands you put in your deck? It's like, the Pioneer honeymoon is over. That's true. Gyruda's kind of the same thing, but, like, you always have it in your starting hand. You heard it here first. Gyruda deck's basically Amulet Titan. Boom. Like, your whole point is just to ramp to 8 mana. Yeah, this hand's nice. Keep. The whole point's just to ramp to 6 mana, cast it, and then just stuff happens. You're lurising? That's fine. We got a good hand. We got a good hand. Magic cards. We're going to play NASCAR. We put Primetime with Companion. They were considering banning Primeval Titan. Duh, the Void does count as a weird land. Yeah, you get your own Scryland to search up with Primeval Titan. I see. What is Hunted Witness doing in this deck? Do I need another land? Oh, another land's fine. In case they kill a Caryatid somehow. Because I'm going to block, so if they blow me out, like, I'm going to want another land. Gore-Clan Rampager, you. Actually, they might just Priest of the Forgotten Gods me. Ah! Fiend Artisan! This probably grabs something that edicts something. Tap land. Caryatid. Alright, Gyruda's coming in. Big Mama's coming in next turn. Alright, what does this card do? It's a 1/1. Sacrifice another creature. X or less. So you search a 2-drop. 3-drop? 3-drop. 2-drop. Okay. What are you grabbing? There's no, like, 2-mana flashback murders, right? What? Very uncool. I was, like, trying to come up with something for 2 mana that punishes us. Well, whatever. Let's put our 6/6 into play. Hope it's good enough. Go. Just gonna start attacking. Guess they can lure us in a Hunted Witness to block every turn. We'll clone a Hushbreaker and make it giant. And they have a Priest of the Forgotten Gods. What the heck? So now we need to draw Dragonlord Kolaghan. We did not draw Dragonlord Kolaghan. What is this card? How does this card work? I can search for a Dragonlord Kolaghan. I don't think that races well enough, though. We can make a pretty big Fiend Artisan with this. Or we can just Clever Impersonator. Alright, I'm just going to Clever Impersonator. Clever Impersonator. Impersonate this. And then play one of these. So that I can have edicts for days. Sure. We'll attack. It doesn't do a lot of good because they have... Oh, they took it! So you're saying there's a chance. Nice. Okay. This is not a drill. We might be able to kill him with a Kolaghan. Because this doesn't gain life, right? Yeah, being stuck on lands. Might be able to Fiend Artisan out our Kolaghan and do stuff that matters. Cruel Celebrant. Okay, well that makes them gain life. That makes me die a whole lot faster. I guess now we'll leave the Gyruda on defense. One, two. So we have 5 lands, 6, 7. So we need 7 total mana. So we can sack a mana creature. Could also just sack the Gyruda. Another Cutthroat, huh? Okay. Well, creatures dying don't cause stuff to trigger, because that's a good deck building thing right there. Alright, yeah, I'll take some damage. Boop. Can I sack? It's like another creature, right? Yeah. Green, blue. 6. Done. Sack this. Search for Dragonlord Kolaghan. And then next turn we can search up a Spark Double and then hit them with it again. We're planning to block Fiend Artisan right now, right? I think so. They just block the token, which is not a good trade for us. Okay! In business. We are in business. You're at 6, and we have another Dragonlord Kolaghan dialed up. Dialed up! This Hushbringer with their sweet Celebrant stuff. It's good deck building. They probably should just sacrifice it and try to kill me. They might do that. They might just sacrifice this. They should attack with it first, though. And yet another game with Gyruda where it's really weird. Okay. What you got? Sack something random for a 2-drop. Okay. What do you want? We're grabbing more of these. Look. I hate to break it to you. Unless you got an answer to your own Hushbringer, you have successfully shut down your entire deck. It would appear. What is happening? I have so many questions and so few answers. Pioneer's version of Stoneforge Mystic plus the Odin Arbiter? That's actually true. Hello? Hello? Alright, I will sack a Gyruda. Because you tapped your Fiend Artisan. Okay. Are you attacking? Oh, I guess you can make yourself sack your Hushbringer? Sure. Doesn't seem very good. Each lose 2 life and sack a creature. Yep, you can go to 7. Really not about it, huh? God, sacking your Hushbringer would be sick, too, because each time a Gyruda dies, I just take 3. This card has literally no text right now. It is an active liability. Because Gyruda comboing just kills me. Oh no, these are only creatures you control. They're all, none of them are Blood Artist text. How much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully it doesn't get them out of 13. Exactly 13? Oh, yeah. Sack a creature? Yeah, it's only creatures. Okay, there's only creatures you control. Alright, we have you Xaxes right now. Calm down. Stop casting stuff. Calm down. No! No! Okay, that's fine. I'm just dead, right? Yeah, you just bolt me twice with the random creatures. No! I really thought we were about to win that game. That's so uncool. Alright, give me the blinks. That's about it. Just give me the blinks. Get some bad clones out of my deck. I always got this Progenitor Mimic. I don't really know what it accomplishes. I can just make a bunch of copies of something of theirs. Oh, whatever. I'm reporting your opponent to the DCI. Thank you, Yanni. Finally some justice. It's about time I got some justice. I tell you what. Making my buddy Drake sad. We were about to have a sweet game. We were about to Fiend Artisan up a second Dragonlord Kolaghan for Xaxes. Tell me that's not a sweet ending. And they just ruined it. Ruined it. By having stuff. It is pretty funny to me how, like, good Hushbringer is against them. And they just, like, tutored it up. TKS seems good. TKS seems a little slow to me. Like, the cards that matter that we're trying to catch are at the 2 mana slot. So I just decided not to bring it in. I'm going to forget the extra text on Kolaghan. Oh, I don't even know what the extra text on Kolaghan is. It's like something about a planeswalker. Mulligan. Mulligan again. Yeah, okay, let's read it. Same name as a card in their graveyard. Oh, yeah, wow. I'm surprised they didn't mess that up. They probably would have, had they, like, actually had something. I need one of these clones, right? Altered Ego. Aether Hub. Done. Go. Because with Caryatid, the clone's function is another ramp spell, which is kind of sweet. Yeah, I 100%, like in their seat, I 100% would have messed that up. What the heck? I don't know how Dragonlord Kolaghan works. All I know is it gives stuff haste. That's what I signed up to know how it works. That's what I signed up for. Make green. Carrot. I'm trying to conserve life pretty hard here. Might actually get punished by it. I do not care. Where was this draw? This draw is much worse. Return to the ranks. That's kind of hot. My opponent is doing pretty sweet stuff. What lands you put in hand? You didn't hit a land. You missed on a land. Very nice. Blue, green, another boop. Done. Make a carrot. Turn yours. Alright, we got 2 carrots dialed up. Aether Hub, we got old Gyruda dialed up. We got Blink, just in case. We're gonna do it this game, chat. We're gonna do it. Although, how much of a beating would it be if we just filled their graveyard for them just to get returned to the ranks? Oh no, it's only X. It's not Rally the Ancestors. Yeah, no, that one does not have text. Black. This is the kind of draws that make me just off these kinds of decks. Like, what is this? A 1/1, a 2-mana 1/1 that put 4 cards in the graveyard. Convoke? Oh. Well, that was pretty good. What does this actually accomplish? How much damage does this do? 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, they're pretty far from killing me. Alright, well, let's scribe add 1 to the bottom then. Bottom. I guess conserving life actually did matter. Because they already had a return to the ranks. Here's this thing. This is only you control, right? Yeah, cool. Spark double. Ooh, Dragonlord Kolaghan. I just want to grab Kolaghan and slam. Instead of, like, keep going. It's so tempting. It's so tempting, chat. They just block Gyrudas forever. So, like, a pile of Gyrudas don't even accomplish a whole lot. Like, there's, like, the hope that we can mill them out. So, do we want to go for the mill them out, or do we want to go for a better Kolaghan turn? Like, trying to find my Kolaghan later. Or do we just cut our losses here, and just grab Kolaghan, hit him for 6, put him to 10, and then they just kill us by playing creatures over the course of time? Let's get greedy. I don't know. I showed up to mill somebody out. We're going to mill somebody out. That's what we're going to do. Okay. This might be insanely greedy. Oh, there's a spark double. It started. It started. Give me some more clones. Progenitor Mimic? Seems like a good way to mill myself out. Whatever. It started. Altered Ego. Copy that. Oh, I definitely should be cloning the Progenitor Mimic. I think it clones the ability as well. Oh no. This might. Oh, we might have gone too far. Science might have gone too far. Clever Impersonator. Oh, I'm just gonna cover that one. I'm feeling a little antsy. Spark double. Copy. How many more times do we need to hit? 4 times 6? Yeah, whatever. Another Progenitor Mimic. I'm just gonna mill myself out 100%. Spark double. Haven't done the math on what the chances they brick are. Oh, never mind. There's your Kolaghan. This is like 10 times lethal, right? Kolaghan. Combat. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, there's some Gyrudas. Plural. All right. We got to combo them off. We got to do the thing. I'm proud of us, chat. I'm proud of us. Hey, Daddy. How are you? It's good to see you, Archon. We're comboing off with Gyruda. House is great. Now we're cooking, indeed. I'm glad I got to do the thing. This deck's kind of sweet. Kolaghan made Gyruda go brrrr. I mean, there was a good chance I killed myself there just copying the Progenitor Mimic too many times. Just like clowning around. We're kind of owning. This deck's kind of sweet. But the new house is not yet unpacked. But I'm happy to be closer to work. What? It's just lures, right? Okay, very cool. This is Octopod Racing? Alright, that's just good content, Yanni. That's just good content. Stitcher Supplier. Deal. Boop. Hope we draw another effect. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. There's a very real chance this hand was just supposed to be a mulligan. This is definitely just a return to the ranks hand, right? Like they're missing on lands. Is there a lock to have return to the ranks? F. Oh, that was such a good draw, too. Don't need more lands. Green. Carrot. Go. Now we got the old turn 4 dialed up. Block. What did they keep? It has to have like a hate card or something, right? Right. Sure, we'll Radiant Fountain. Well, if they brick one more time, we are completely in the clear to make some Gyrudas. Did you brick? It looks like you did. It looks like you bricked. I block. I'm at 19. All right. It's time. It is time. Time for Mama. Mama's home. Come on, Mama. No, come back! Come back! I didn't get to spin the Gyruda. All right, fine. Fine. With 3-1, playing the maximum number of games possible. Come back. Thank you, Blitz. Thank you. Tell my opponent. Tell them to come back. I just want to spin the octopus. Blitz a mod? What do you mean? Blitz is great, Tim. Cypress. 223. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Here, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. They did. It's another Lures deck. Well, fortunately, this hand is bananas. Keep. Blitz! Stop timing out Tim. Be nice to Tim. Tim is a good, wholesome individual. Blitz is a kind individual. Very wholesome. Great content creator. Good stuff. Down peasant. He's mad with power. Alright, let's see if this is the Aura's deck or another goofy sack deck. It's just the Aura's deck? My god. Alright, fine. Fine. Play this. Okay. 1 and a green. No, life total matters in this matchup, actually, so there's no need to, like, get reckless. Here's a Paradise Druid. Go. Then next turn we can hub to Impersonator, and that way we'll have double blue without taking a single point. So we can do this without taking a point of damage. It's pretty nice. Block. Say I won't. I won't. Maybe should, but I won't. Nice. That was a good draw. It's a very good draw. Alright, so we can do this without taking any points of damage. Boop. A little goofy, but I don't think they have any removal spells, and I think life total matters a lot. Alright, don't kill me, bro. That's not a good sign. 1 mana spell is not good for me. Chat and are just powerful wizards. How many more things you got, friend? As long as it doesn't fly, I don't care. Now we're talking 2 mana stuff. This is what I mean. This is the good stuff. I get to spin my Gyruda now. I'm excited. I am so excited. I'm taking a big old chunk into the noggin. But that's okay. We'll have a Gyruda to block. And we're going to mill our opponent. Let's gain some life. Alright. Here goes. Gyruda machine go brrr. Boop. Okay. I guess this doesn't matter. Impersonators thing. Keep this one. Okay. Spark double. Too easy. That was nice and early to hit a spark double. Clone, because we want the Vizier to stay in the yard. Gyruda machine go brrr. Progenitor Mimic. Copy this one. Spark double. Copy this one. Spark double. Copy this one. Vizier of many faces, copying this one. Clever Impersonator, copying this one. Alright, we need the Kolaghan. Where's the Dargon? I need the Dargon. I'll keep this one. I need the Dargon. Where is it? Clever Impersonator. Oh no. Well, now it doesn't matter because I'm going to mill myself out anyway, so we'll copy the Progenitor Mimic one. Dargon! Yes, Dargon. Combat. Attack with all. Yeah! Brrr! This deck is so sweet. Look at all these big fishies. We did it. We cloned the fishies. Alright, give me these blinks. Give me this Wilt thing. Get this out of my deck. Get these two. One Dargon? One Dargon? And now I need the Dargon. Get rid of 2 normal clones. Drake ASMR stream. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. Ruda's not a fish. What is it, like a demon something? What is it? A demon kraken. Obviously. Here you go. Have a demon kraken. This hand's sweet. Well, having a kraken in the opening hand is not great, but 2 ramp spells plus 2 lands is nice. We're probably gonna die on the draw anyway, so I think we just need to get a little bit lucky with like them like dodging hate and having drawing lands. But like I think this sets ourselves up to get lucky. Wish we could play Snowlands and Pioneer. Kraken and obviously Demon. Yeah, I mean, what was my dumb self thinking? Oh, man. I don't know why I played that first. There's no reason to play that one first. Then we could be cracking a cold one with the boys. Yanni, please. Please. You're too much. You're too much. Yeah. Blitz, delete this. Get a Blitz. I have rights. You do have rights. This is This is a Yanni approved zone. So Yanni, you are granted all of your necessary rights. Sorry, Blitz, you cannot remove Yanni's rights. He did appropriately call forth, invoke his rights, if you will. We may not even be able to beat a first striking lifelinker. What if they just leave this thing on defense? I guess we just mill them out. We're on the same plan where we just mill them out. Yeah, see, this thing's just going to hit like a truck. Can we even win? I have to draw a bounce spell? Okay. Well, I know blocking ain't good. Blink of an eye? Blink of an eye. Radiant Fountain. Put this into play tapped. Play my Paradise Druid. Pass. Well, that thing's a little thick. I'm not really sure what we can do about that. You can play a clone of Caryatid to just like chomp. Oh, now it flies. It flies now. And it's easier to kill me. This gives 3 power. Huh, so maybe actually not playing this Radiant Fountain was a huge punt. No, although we wouldn't have been able to shock this in to play Gyruda. No enchantment! No, we would have gotten exact seized. Unlucky. As I said, pretty hard to win on the play. They're pretty good at turn 4-ing us. And submit! After that super thrilling gameplay where they goldfish faster than we did, we move on. Flying is illegal. What are you doing? What are you doing? How do they not know that flying is illegal? Shram is a cop. That's just fucking facts, Yanni. That's just some facts. We are now locked in playing the maximum number of games with Gyruda. How did this happen to me? Oh man, this hand looks really bad, but I'm gonna keep it. This hand is really bad. I'm gonna keep it. Because they think it's a race. That's what they think, chat. They think this is a race, but instead, what's going on here is I'm going to bounce their thing. Like, we're going to be interactive. We're an interactive deck. Although now they're mulling to 5, and I regret keeping this. But. Ram is a cop. Woo! I probably should play the Scryland first. Try to find a 2-drop. This is small, but could come out big if there's a ramp spell coming up next. That would feel very silly. Ha! Well, chat, I never didn't have it, so I don't know who you think you're talking to. Bottom. Here's Carrot. We might just not even need this. These things just panned out. We're just going to curve out. Yup. Don't super care, fam. Maybe we bounce it now. Actually, just might. So if we bounce it now, what happens? We don't get to do our thing next turn. Maybe it gets better. Maybe the blink gets better than it is right now. Like, cause I think they're gonna be like interested in committing all in as soon as they see that we're like holding back, or I'm sorry, that we're like we have Gyruda available to us on the following turn, and we can just like bounce, draw, and just pass. Yeah. This is kind of what I'm hoping for. If they have Karametric Blessing, it's a bit of a blowout. If they have double Ethereal Armor, we might just die. Alright, well, I mean, this is basically what we kind of thought was going to happen, right? Yup. Well, this Blink's coming up huge. We're going to play around Karametric Blessing. And just do it main phase. 1, 2, blue, blue. Cast with Kicker on this. And we can just wilt this. Guess we can wait. Because if they do have some kind of answer to Gyruda, it's like a little more problematic. Alright, they drew land. Lotus. That. Lotus of the Dream Den. 5, 6. Okay. So you can start replaying stuff. Okay. Block. So we take this turn off to Gyruda, and then we can wilt away flying on the following turn or something? Because they're going to put flying plus all that glitters. Clone. Flying plus all that glitters is 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm just going to play my Gyruda. 2, 3, 5, 6. And then hope we can end up with a Dragonlord Kolaghan in play. Ruda. It's time, chat. Time to spin the wheel here. Because they already have basically the best options anyway. Right? Clever Impersonator. Keep that one. Spark Double, finally. Clever Impersonator. This one. Oh no, a Paradise Druid. So here's the question. Are we dead? I think no. I'll let them figure it out, but I don't think we're dead. Like, we have more than enough blockers. And their best target is... like, they can Sentinel's Eyes on this for not Lotus. How many do they have? They have just one, right? 2? They have 2. So it makes it 4. Plus all that glitters. 5, 6, 7, 8. Are they short one? Oh, they might have lethal. 2. So they have 1, 2, 4. Oh, no, but we can block. They need flying. Shram. I don't think that's an efficient use of mana. They need a Griff Spoon for sure. I was thinking Sentinel's Eyes plus Griff Spoon is the play. And then hit me to pretty low. Alright, well. I guess that means we have to kill them on our next turn. Fortunately, we can play 2 clones. We have to draw land. You didn't play the Grispoon. Okay. Blink of an eye. Well, that means we get to hold up a lot of stuff. Spark double. This. Keep going. Spark double. This. Okay. Dragonlord Kolaghan. I don't know what that attack looks like, but it looks pretty good to me. Dragonlord Kolaghan. Is this any card? Creature or planeswalker, sure. I don't know. I don't know what this attack looks like. I'm just going to slam with everything. Oh, sure, this thing too? Why not? Make blocks. And then we have blink if anything goes super wrong on our next turn. This is just a ton of damage. Any 3 unblocked are lethal. So you block there. Is it any 3? I think it is literally any 3. 13, no. The Paradise Druid is just free. So you have to make at least 3 blocks. Yeah. So you line up that on the 7/7, the favorite Hoplite on a 7/7, Hateful Eidolon on a 7/7, keep Shram Luris. Alright, is this still lethal? 18. This looks still lethal to me. Okay. I assume you haven't figured out, but this looks lethal. 6, 18, 20? You're only getting 1? You had to make 1 more block. Nice! Look at that! We 4-1'd. This deck's great. This deck is sweet as hell. Like, the games you play that are, like, just cloning your opponent's stuff are actually really, really sweet. It was actually about everything I wanted it to be. I'm not going to lie. People probably complain a lot about this deck and how unfun it is to play against because you're just goldfishing. But, like, we cloned a lot of our opponent's stuff, and it mattered a lot. And that was really sweet. Yeah, I don't know. We 4-1'd. We played against the Orzhov deck twice, and it seemed like all that really mattered was the play draw. So that matchup in particular was kind of somewhat uninteresting. I mean, the blinks coming up big was huge, but, like, other than that, like, the matchup seems to be mostly a race. But, like, the other matchups in the format are really, really interesting and really sweet. Like, obviously, match 1 it's going to be hard to compare to how match 1 was. Match 1 was so wild. And then, I mean, the copying our feed artists and stuff was also pretty sweet. And, like, you know, presenting lethal with, like, Dragonlord Kolaghan copies is just, like, so silly. Drake asking how the Game 1, Game 3 deck is playing max games. Yeah, we literally played the max number of games. We just played actually all 15. Oh, look at this. Look at those beautiful octopi. Look at this. Look at how many games. So many games. I don't even know how to improve it. I feel like some of the clone numbers are really weird. Like, Progenitor Mimic is an interesting one. Like, it's the best clone, but it's 6 mana. Obviously, some of my qualms with the deck are going to be its questionable numbers. Like, I kind of wanted more ramp spells. Why are we not doing more ramp spells? I kind of wanted... I mean, but at the same time, like, I want our clones, like, our combo off to be busted. So I'd have to look a little bit closer at the clone math. Like, how many hits you have with Gyruda. Like, 24 hits plus, like, a potential for Kolaghan to be lethal. So occasionally 26 is interesting. I don't know. Like, I would have to actually sit down and do the math. I'm not going to try to do that on stream. But, like, it felt like we ended up with most of the times we cast Gyruda, we didn't brick very often. I think we hit kind of above average, if I had to guess. Like, I think our Gyrudas were pretty especially good in this league. And, like, having Thought-Knots to board into is just, like... So, like, if you're playing against, like, a Wrath deck, you can go, like, just come into this, like, Vidillion click effect, where you could just take their Wrath. So if they're planning to just Wrath all your Gyrudas, it just doesn't work. And, like, Dragonlord... Because hitting your Kolaghans is, like, so inconsistent. You're not even guaranteed to hit them when you have enough, like, Spark Double... Like, you have to hit a Spark Double first, then start cloning the Spark Double, and then, like, your Dragonlord Kolaghans look really good. But if you don't hit Spark Double pretty quick... Like, you just end up with just one Gyruda, and one Gyruda plus Kolaghan is only good if you, like, accelerate it out on turn 4, basically. So, yeah, I kind of want more mana creatures that you can copy. Like, would it kill us to have a Llanowar Elves? Oh, wait, yeah, it would. It literally would. We can't Gyruda. Oh, my God, I'm such an idiot. Well, maybe we should max out on Wolfwillow Havens, then. I think Druid of the Cowl is also a reasonable Magic card. I wish, like... There was some kind of, like, suspend or some, like, other ramp spell you could do that was, like, it gave you something to do on turn 1. But, I don't know, this deck was really sweet. I kindly recommend it for people that are looking to delve into some Pioneer and want some wacky stuff to do. This deck is a lot more intricate than I thought it was going to be. Just, like, being able to clone your opponent's stuff. And Clever Impersonator, especially being able to copy anything. Like, I missed enchantments on the very first thing. Like, I knew some of them copied walkers and stuff like that, but I forgot entirely about enchantments. So, you know, the clones that do more than just copy your stuff, like Spark Double, are really, really interesting, I think. Vizier especially, where you can build over, then flash it back or whatever. Super sweet. Board suggestions? Board suggestions. I wish Defense Grid was legal. That's my suggestion. Yeah, I want some kind of, like, cavern effect. I don't know if there's a better way to protect yourself from counterspells outside of just Thought-Knot Seer. Like, we can't play Teferis or anything like that. I wish we could. We can't play, like, any kind of Veil of Summer effect. I just want something to safeguard us a little bit more against counterspells. I think we're a little weak to the counterspell decks. I think we're good against the discard decks. Very, very good against the discard decks. The aggressive creature decks are a little scary too, but I don't think there's much more we can do about that except hope to draw Sylvan Caryatid. Let's think. I didn't play against, like, too much where I wanted Disdainful Stroke. These look kind of bad. Like, a lot of the time we're trying to be proactive, and, like, our counterspells we want to use reactively, so maybe, like, there's a world where we want Mystical Dispute, so we can, like, Gyruda with the Dispute backup or something. And maybe the answer is just, like, Dispel. Like, Dispel does that same thing. I liked Blink, but I wouldn't mind some dedicated creature removal, whatever that ends up looking like. Maybe there's a way we can splice these slots into something more than just, like, a literal naturalize. We didn't play against that much Breach either. I guess, like, the real problem with me commenting on the sideboard is these cards look like they're for Breach and Inverter. We didn't play either of those decks. Whereas, like, it seems like if there's a lot of Orzhov auras running around, you want more bounce spells. So I'd maybe consider switching a Wilt for a Blink. I like the 4 Thought-Knots for the meantime as our plan against the discard decks, and I think they were pretty good in the spots we needed them to be because they're also really good against Wraths. So, which is not intuitive. Normally, Thought-Knot Seer decks are really bad against Wraths, but because of the way, like, Gyruda works, you just, like, want a Thought-Knot to clear the way for a Wrath, and, like, the end of your Gyruda chain could just be a Thought-Knot and be like, okay, take your Wrath. Now I still have a bunch of, like, things on board. So just like the way the games play out, you can, like, kind of time your Thought-Knot a little better to be a little bit better against Wraths. So I wouldn't mess with the board too much. I mean, we 4-1'd. I felt like we played a reasonable sampling of what's going on in Pioneer with, like, all the Orzhov deck. I'm sad we didn't get to play against, like, a little bit more of the top tier stuff, but I think the general strategies we played against in, like, a control strategy and, like, a creature strategy, and then, like, 2 of the Orzhov decks, like, really gave us a reasonable sampling, and I think this deck's certainly competitive, and I mean, with a little bit more tweaking on these main deck numbers, I think the sideboard's close enough, and I think this deck's pretty competitive. The Destiny Spinner or whatever in Standard, Historic for Breach, yeah, that's a good one. I wouldn't mind trying some Destiny Spinners, like maybe 2 Destiny Spinners here. Like, yeah, that card seems really good against counterspells. It's like also a little bit better against Teferi because it's cheap to redeploy. So if you played on turn 2 or whatever, or even if you played on turn 3, you could just like pretty easily redeploy it on the turn while still doing something else, like with a 2-mana spell. So yeah, I like Dusty Spinner. Dusty Spinner's a card I would consider trying over something. Like maybe it's supposed to be the Disdainful Strokes, but this is like for Breach. I would just tailor to whatever does well in the given weekend. But yeah, this deck's sweet. If you looking to delve into Pioneer, give it a try. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been a long night. We played a lot of Magic. We're live for a full 5 hours for 2 leagues. That's pretty long. I appreciate everybody hanging around. If you liked the content, please hit the follow button. If you're here on Twitch, thank you for staying with me. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this content. I thought this video was pretty sweet. I hope you did too. If you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, it'll give you a notification when I post new videos if you want to see that. Otherwise, I still appreciate your subscription, your likes, your comments, whatever you want to say. Thank you all very much for your support. I will see you next week.